War always leaves behind destruction. But few people understand just how much it can cost, not only in lives, but in the economy, nature, and the future of a nation. According to a new report from the Tigray Genocide Investigation Commission, the Tigray region of Ethiopia has lost more than $46 billion in natural resources and environmental wealth because of the war. That's actually one of the biggest economic losses in Africa's recent history. Schools and hospitals have been destroyed or looted, leaving millions without access to education and health care. Over 70% of farmland has been left uncultivated, and more than 2 million livestock have been lost, devastating the region's agricultural backbone. The environment has suffered too. Rivers have dried up, forests have been cut down for survival, and soil erosion is now widespread. With markets closed and supply chains broken, food shortages have become the norm, pushing hundreds of thousands toward famine. The $46 billion loss isn't just a number. It represents lost futures, broken communities, and a region struggling to survive. Before the war, Tigray was known for its strong agriculture, textile factories, and developing small industries. It produced sesame, wheat, and honey for export. It also had growing tourism around Aksum, ancient churches, and mountains that attracted visitors. Many international investors were beginning to look at the region for agribusiness and solar energy projects. In short, Tigray was not rich, but it was moving forward. Then came the war. From 2020 onward, heavy fighting destroyed cities, roads, and factories. Farm fields were burned, power stations and irrigation systems were bombed, and the supply chain totally collapsed. But the new report shows something even deeper. The war didn't just destroy buildings, it destroyed nature itself. Large forests were cut down for survival and by military operations. Soil erosion increased sharply. Wildlife disappeared and rivers were polluted. The report says that these damages to the environment and natural resources alone are worth more than $46 billion. This includes forest loss, soil damage, and the loss of biodiversity. Things that take decades, even centuries, to rebuild. The report points out that the biggest destruction came from the Ethiopian National Defense Force, the Eritrean Army, and forces from the Amhara region, who operated across different parts of Tigray. Earlier studies had already estimated $11 billion in social damage, including schools, hospitals, and homes destroyed. Together, that's nearly $60 billion in total losses for one region. For comparison, that's more than half of Ethiopia's entire GDP in some years. It means recovery will take generations unless there is real investment and peace. The war not only broke infrastructure, it broke trust, trade, and social stability. Farmers left their land, businesses closed, skilled workers fled the region. Now, the question is, what comes next? Tigray's future depends on two things: peace and economic recovery. If the peace agreement is respected and international aid continues, the region can begin to rebuild. Experts suggest focusing on restoring farmland and irrigation, replanting forests, reconnecting trade routes, and supporting small industries. There's also talk of a green reconstruction, turning destroyed land into renewable energy and sustainable farming zones. But without long-term commitment and unity, the damage could remain for decades. The war in Tigray shows how conflict can destroy more than lives. It can erase nature, history, and economic progress. The loss of $46 billion is not just a number. It represents broken mountains, lost forests, and dreams that will take years to rebuild. For the Horn of Africa to rise again, peace and investment must walk together. This is Horn Business Insights, bringing you stories where economics meets reality in the Horn of Africa. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Because understanding the past helps us build the future.